That looks like a lot of work.
That it is, lad. Is it something important you're after? Only if it isn't, piss off out of it. I'm busy.
Nice cannons you got here.
Aye, and hands off. I'm selling nothing. Not till the trade embargo's lifted.
Couldn't you make an exception?
I ain't breaking the Admiral's embargo for you, lad. Why the fuck do you think I'd do that? You're the new captain, ain't you?
News travels fast round here.
Everyone knows everyone on Antigua. It's how we've kept ourselves hidden away from the Inquisition for so long. News gets around as far as strangers are concerned. You so much as fart in a bathtub. Trust me, I'll hear about it. You won't last 2 minutes. That's what everyone thinks.
Because I'm too young to be a captain?
No, because you're a jumped-up little no-mark who gets up people's noses. No offense.
What do you do for fun, Wilson?
What do you mean, fun?
Well, everyone's got a passion.
Not me. All I care about's... Oh, never mind. Ain't like she'd spare me a second glance anyhow.
She? Come on, spill the beans.
That's none of your damn business.
Bit of a dark horse, aren't you? What do I have to do to make you sell me something?
I'm selling nothing. If you really want to do something about it, get Alvarez and Slane to kiss and make up, so the embargo gets lifted. We could all be doing something more useful than waiting for those two to sort out their differences.
All right, you win. How much?
It's not about gold, lad. It's a matter of principle.
Your principles are worth more to you than gold?
I never said that, lad. But I'm fucked if I'm crossing the Admiral for a few shitty coins, that's all. You'll have to think of something better than that.
I suppose he's not a man you want to cross, the Admiral.
Back in the day, he was the finest captain of them all.
He was?
Yeah, and it wasn't just his friends said that. His enemies, too. Not many captains can say that. You'd be well advised to treat him with respect.
Let's talk cannon, shall we?
You don't know when to give up, do you?
Nope.
You're starting to get tiresome. I ain't starting a fight with the Admiral over nobody like you, lad.
We must be able to work something out.
Like I told you, lad, I'm busy. Now, piss...
Don't you dare turn your back on me. I'm not leaving until you've sold me those cannons.
There's nothing you can give me that I might want. Don't bother coming back. Not unless you think of something to make it worth my while.
What do you make of Captain Slane?
Slane? Sure, he's a bastard to his enemies, lad. But he's always paid his bills on time.
Fair enough. I'm certainly no blacksmith. Emma the voodoo witch said I was a child of destiny.
What the hell does that mean?
Some child of destiny. I've hardly done anything so far.
Oh, are you going to be like this the whole way? So some kooky voodoo lady told you a tuppenny fortune. Does it make a difference to what you do? No. So that's enough moping.
Just saying. The Admiral's put the city under a trade embargo.
And that makes a difference, does it?
Just gonna be tricky to get what we need if people aren't allowed to trade.
Scared of a challenge, eh?
How am I doing?
You know that...
I'll be my own kind of pirate, thanks.
Huh. That's actually one of the things you need. What?
Here's something. The harbour master told his story to everyone who passed by, about how a gnome had stolen his flask while he slept. As he was the only one who saw the gnome, however, he was laughed at by all. So, gnomes.
Been too long since I've been raiding.
There ain't nothing like it coming back from a raid.
Pockets filled with gold. Whores lined up along the quay to welcome you home. There's still enough gold left for all the rum you can drink.
To be sure, but it's not all fun on a raiding voyage.
Aye. There's sea monsters and protectors to worry about.
Or getting shipwrecked on some island full of bloody savages. Or serving under some psycho captain like Slane.
Too right. You hear what happened to poor old Jonesy?
Aye. Talk back to Slane, he did.
And got thrown overboard for his trouble.
They're not all psychos, though.
Hello there, handsome. Looking for something?
Maybe.
Fire away, gorgeous.
What do you do all day?
All day? Not a lot. What I do all night is more interesting.
Is it now?
I stay up all night. The question is, handsome, can you?
Where can I get supplies in Antigua?
Looking for trade. Admiral Alvarez has put a stop to all that, technically.
Technically?
Some kinds of business he'll never be able to stop. You can get just about everything your heart desires if you know where to look.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Just about everything? Can you be more specific?
Whatever turns you on, handsome.
What do you think of Wilson?
Wilson. Not my department, lover.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
You've got the wrong girl. Talk to Grace at the captain's house.
All right. Where can I do business? Normal business, I mean.
A girl like me doesn't give anything for free. 50 gold buys my time.
Know anywhere I can trade?
I heard that Admiral Alvarez found a treasure map. Guess it might be at the captain's house. Or you could try your luck at the graveyard or Blood Oath Square.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime you want a red-hot tip, darling, you know where to come.
About that merchant. What about food?
Most things you can find in the wild. Ask Bill, he knows his way around out there. You'll find him at the city's back gate.
Is there anything you can teach me?
What I'm best at, you don't want to learn. But I can teach you the power of persuasion.
Leave it out.
I'll be glad when Captain Slane puts to sea. First, no goods from Antigua, and now we can't even go to our own merchants.
Aye, even that old fool Wilson won't break the Admiral's embargo.
You heard about him losing that fancy pistol of his in a bet.
Who's got it now? Henri. He's got it locked up in his storehouse.
Yeah, you heard them stories about Slane.
Strange looking type.
For the captain.
Bonjour, mon capitaine. How may I serve you? Ah, you are a connoisseur. Please, take a closer look. Such craftsmanship, such precision. You like? Oui?
Oui, oui.
Those things look about as real as that accent.
Monsieur has a fine sense of humor. I hope your eye for quality is sharper than your wit. I am the finest gunsmith in all the southern seas, if I humbly say so myself. If Monsieur is interested, I can teach him something of my craft. For a modest fee, naturellement.
Get many customers here these days?
Alas, not since the trade ban was imposed. The Capitan's slain ship has been the first to put into port here in a long time. And who else here has money for such fine firearms as these?
Captain Slane, has he been here?
That Philistine. I show him my works of art, but does he appreciate them? But perhaps he has other troubles occupying his mind, no?
Captain Slane, what's he so worried about?
He runs low on supplies for his ship. He cannot leave port, not until Alvarez lifts the trade ban.
I'm guessing the trade ban can't be good for business.
They tell me I cannot sell my work, but a man must eat, no?
What about Captain Slane?
I have nothing that could help you there, mon ami. You have business with him? I just want to sell my work, despite Admiral Alvarez and his embargo.
What if Alvarez finds out you're breaking the embargo?
For that to happen, someone would have to inform on me. And trust me, I know how to deal with informers and spies.
Yes, I try to be a man of honor.
Then I can ask no less than that. But honor lies in a man's actions, not just his words, c'est vrai.
Can we just get down to business now?
Mais bien sûr, mon capitaine.
They don't seem to care much for the Admiral's laws, do they?
Indeed.
I'm in the market for something a little special. Real firepower, that's what I'm looking for.
Then you've come to the right place, mon capitaine. This is the finest gun shop in all the southern seas.
I'm looking for something a little out of the ordinary.
Ah, a connoisseur. I may have just the thing for you. This is a particularly fine piece. It was surely fate that brought it into my hands.
Fate?
It used to belong to that oaf of a blacksmith, Wilson, until I won it from him in a game of cards. You see? Fate.
He used it as a bet in the game?
No, but he gave it to me afterwards to pay for his gambling losses. It was a pleasure to take such a prize from that uncultured sack of shit. I might be persuaded to part with it for the right offer. Just as long you understand that it doesn't end up back in Wilson's filthy paws. It would be a crime to see such an elegant weapon return to that stupid barbarian.
Wilson's pistol. How much do you want for it?
Perhaps it isn't the right item for someone like you.
You think I'll just take it back to Wilson, is that it?
Is that something you'd be likely to do?
And would it be so terrible if I did?
In that case, it will cost you more than just gold. I need proof that you are the man of honor you say. Only such a man can own a work of art such as this.
You need me to prove my honor? How?
Perhaps with a little marksmanship contest on my practice range. If you cannot shoot me, the pistol is yours.
I'm guessing you're a good shot.
Good? Try the best.
You mean a duel? To the death?
Of course not. I will throw objects and you will try and hit them. If you can beat my record, the pistol will be yours.
Doesn't me being a captain mean anything?
A man may have his own ship. That doesn't mean he has any honor.
A shooting contest. You're on.
Magnifique. Let me know when you are ready. Bien. We are here. You are ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Ah, bon. Then listen closely. To win, you must make 8 successful hits. Comprendre? Attention et commence. Monsieur wants to try again. You lost? If you want. Stick. Ready? Monsieur wants to try again. Monsieur wants to try again. Incroyable.
Impressed yet?
My apologies. You are truly a marksman. I salute you, mon capitaine.
So, Wilson's pistol.
Of course. You doubt my honor? It is a fine piece, but you have earned the right to buy it. Of course, the price is not so cheap, but that will not be a problem, I hope.
It's pricey. I'll have to think about it.
As you wish.
So,
Bon, wait here and I shall get it from the storeroom. Bien, here it is. A pleasure doing business, mon capitaine.
is your pistol at the gunsmith's?
What would you know about it, lad?
Nothing. Just thought it might be precious to you.
So, what's it to you?
It's just, I was thinking.
Out with it!
You must have really pissed on me off.
That arsehole! He says I owe him gold.
Well, do you?
Depends how you look at it. I gave him my pistol to repair. Only he won't give it back until I paid him what he says I owe.
I'll get your pistol back.
Henri won't just stand it over. Especially not if all you're gonna do is give it back to me.
Here's your pistol, back from the gunsmith's.
My lovely piece. I got you back at last. I won't let you out of my sight ever again, my beauty. Thank you, lad. Truly, I'm in your debt.
I helped you, now it's your turn.
Sounds fair enough to me, lad. What is it you want?
I need cannons.
I'm selling nothing. In that case, I'll send some down to the quayside, so you can choose exactly the ones you want. You breathe one word of this to the Admiral, mind?
My lips are sealed.
You make sure they stay that way.
Don't worry, it'll be our little secret.
Good.
Welcome to Antigua, Captain. Hope your voyage here was a safe one.
We had our share of problems.
But nothing a fine captain like yourself couldn't overcome, no? It is true, though. We live in such dangerous times now. Call me Grace. Perhaps you've heard of my father, the famous merchant, Bongard of the Thorn Coast? A pirate! How exciting! It's been some time since we've had one of them here. And now we have the honor of welcoming 2 of you to our city.
Never heard of this Bongard. But the Thorn Coast, is that where they live in huts made of dried dung?
Another ignorant, ill-mannered and foul-mouthed pirate. How typical.
Wait, did I say something wrong here?
Well, if that's as much as an apology as I'll get from a pirate, so be it.
This other pirate, where is he?
With the Admiral. Shouldn't disturb them, though. They seem to be having some kind of argument. Perhaps you'd like to spend some time with me instead.
Seems nice round here.
If by nice you mean foul, then I wholeheartedly agree. If only some rich and dashing sea captain would take me away from all this.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with.
I bet things aren't easy here for a fine lady like you.
You mean when every low rogue in the place isn't making improper advances to me?
In her case, it's probably only improper if they aren't paying up front.
I'm fortunate that the good Admiral guarantees my safety.
How gentlemanly of him to take such a close interest in a young lady's virtue.
He is indeed a kind and generous man.
Only that he must indeed be a kind and generous fellow.
Listen, Sunshine, don't fucking push it or I'll have him string you up by the balls.
Do it! Do it! Come on! Kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
Drop the act, sweetheart. We both know you're no lady. Only Bongard of the Thorn Coast I ever heard of was a one-eyed pimp who got stabbed to death for cheating at dice.
Clever little bastard, aren't you? But a pirate. Why do I get the feeling I'm not the only one here pretending to be something they ain't?
How well do you know Captain Slane?
Ah, Captain Slane. Such a fine gentleman. He really knows how to treat a lady with the respect she deserves. He can steer a course towards my harbour anytime he wants.
How's business?
Terrible. Slim pickings all round. Other than Captain Slane, you're the only half-decent prospect to arrive in ages. And no offence, dear, but you're not exactly a prize catch. Still, if you're looking for the company of a lady...
Well, maybe not now, but...
But maybe not ever. He's spoken for.
I am? I mean... I am.
Yes, that's always how it is, isn't it? The good ones are usually taken.
Well, I'm sure you'll find someone soon.
So maybe find someone with the brains to wipe their arse without instructions.
You don't think much of the local men, do you?
This lot, most of them don't have 2 brass pennies to rub together. That loser Bill the Gate Guard is always chasing after me. But does he ever have any money? Of course not. Or there's the Smith, Wilson, another one of my fine suitors. I might even be interested, if he wasn't drowning in debt.
I see. Listen, about that Smith, Wilson.
That penniless oaf, what's he got to do with you? He sent you here, didn't he? Typical. He sent you here to beg on his behalf, didn't he? How pathetic. What are you, a pirate or an errand boy?
He'll pay you. For your time and inconvenience, of course.
Talk to me like that again, and I'll have a word with my good friend, the Admiral.
Someone like you can't afford to be so choosy.
You better scram sharpish, mate, before I do something I regret.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
It couldn't hurt to ask, could it?
I'll show you something that will hurt. How dare you, sir? I'm a lady. Fallen on hard times and need to make extra cash. How ungentlemanly.
I thought we could help each other here.
Yes, there's a name for men who use women the way you want to use me.
If you had a word with him and explained things to him...
Well, perhaps, but it'll cost you. 1,000 gold, and I'll be willing to forget this slur on my honor.
1,000? Just for...
Yes? You were going to add some ungallant and impertinent remark?
me? Never.